This is 7 National News, and in our top story, decriminalising security checks applies only to UAE citizens. That's according to the Higher Committee of the Nationals Defaulted Debt Settlement Fund. The fund stated that in line with the directives of the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, they are only concerned with settling all the debts of Emirati citizens, whether detained or convicted. The committee added that the prosecution shall suspend all of the criminal cases, and the courts shall rule that all of them that are under consideration by all courts in connection with security checks presented by UAE nationals are terminated. They added that all nationals who are detained or convicted over these cases shall be released immediately, as long as the prosecution receives proof that the checks presented by the relevant nationals are presented as a guarantee for their commitment. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum became the ruler of Dubai on the 4th of January 2006. And to mark his 7th anniversary, His Highness has asked the concerned authorities not to coordinate any celebrations, but to launch a thank you campaign. His Highness has asked that the public highlight key segments of the community that deserve gratitude and attention for their contribution to the Emirates, including general labour workers, such as gardeners, janitors, construction workers and domestic workers, among others. To pay tribute to the campaign, Dr. Yusuf Al Ali, the CEO of Dubai Taxi Corporation, paid a personal visit to his staff today at Dubai Airport's Terminal 3 to hand out thank you cards that award drivers for their efforts. Al Ali stated that the community needs to be reminded of what an important role these individuals play.
This seems to me that you are focusing to recognize what Dubai Taxi Corporation is doing for their taxi driver, actually. If we focus about the initiative which was announced by Sheikh Mohammed, as RTA, as Dubai Taxi, we actually celebrate we reward around 50 drivers in the same day which he announced on that day exactly. Our satisfaction for 2011 from the driver, it was 80%, which means that we are working in the towards of the driver. At the end, we need to ask ourselves, actually, when we are reaching our target and when we are achieving and when we are at the Dubai Taxi or the taxi in Dubai reach as the 3rd ranking worldwide, this means there is something, or the one question we have to ask ourselves about it. This question, could we do this one alone? Could we do as a company without these people? I believe not.
It's so politely with us because it's come here, it's meet to everyone, it's solved our problem, that it just spoke us about the Shukran card. That's it.
Amazing experience and feeling that they are rooming us and they are checking us, and because we are representing the Dubai government.
Dubai municipality inspectors, in cooperation with Dubai police, arrested 346 law violators, including street vendors, beggars and illegal car washers, for the month of December 2012. The move against the lawbreakers saw a total of 1,644 counterfeit products seized, including 785 pirated CDs, 308 tobacco products, 250 ready-made garments, 263 foodstuff items and 8 alcoholic drinks. Officials stated that the violators were among various nationalities who were caught through daily spot checks in streets and various public places. All washing machines and dryers that are sold in the UAE will have to comply with a new energy rating system later this year in order to help save 2 billion litres of water a year. According to a local daily, the new rule is set to be implemented by mid-2013 and formulated by the Emirates Standardisation and Metrology Authority. It stated that the regulations, which focus on energy efficiency as well as the reduction of water consumption, cover all types of washing and drying equipment for clothes. According to ESMA estimates, once the system is fully implemented, the UAE will save 2 billion litres of water per year and reduce 42,000 tonnes of carbon dioxide emissions. And finally, after a year of testing, the UAE's first commercial batch of camel milk cheese is expected to hit the supermarket shelves as early as next week. According to news agency WAM, the cheese, which has a 2-week shelf life, has a fat content of only 9 grams per 100 grams, compared with others that typically contain between 25 grams and 35 grams. According to a local daily, the company Camel, which makes the cheese, is also preparing to export it. The company also plans on producing labneh, white butter, ghee and other types of cheeses using camel milk in the near future.